Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are at Gunstock Mountain Resort, just a few minutes away, about, I don't know, 45 minutes from Concord, New Hampshire, and about 2 hours from Portland, Maine, probably about 2 hours from Boston too. We are here for the mountain coaster, and we are here for their big zip line. So right now we are on the mountain coaster. I've done this thing before, but not for a long time actually. So we're gonna give that a ride, and then we are gonna head up to the top and do the zip line, which is one of the tallest and fastest in America. It's really intense, and you'll see what I mean. It's a very, very cool view up there. So yeah, let's head on the mountain coaster. All right, here we go on the mountain coaster. I honestly don't remember the layout on this thing, so it's gonna be a bit of a surprise for me. I know it does have some auto braking though, which is kind of unfortunate. Oh boy, oh, this is fast. Oh, there's no braking. Okay, there's no auto braking. There's no auto braking. Oh. Okay, yeah, they turned off the auto braking, it seemed like. Okay. Oh man, why am I so scared? Might be over the weight limit on this thing. It's making some weird sounds. Okay, there was a little bit of auto braking back there. But this turn has no, it's smooth this year. I don't remember it being this smooth. Oh, okay. Yeah, that turn's jerky. Okay. Oh, what, the air time? Okay, yeah, they've really turned down the auto braking. That's really nice. Whoa. Oh, this turn looks really unbanked. Okay. Wow. Fun. Bit of an awkward straight section. Okay. Now we're coming into our big final turn, and then we're gonna sharply hit the brakes. I remember these brakes kind of do hit hard. Whoa. Oh yeah, that was fun. So you might be wondering why I'm vlogging on the lift. Well, it's because mountain coasters, I don't know if you guys have been on one before, but they're pretty common around here, around the world actually. There's different types, but they have a really, really long lift because it just goes up to the side of the mountain. It's a very gradual ascent with some downhill parts like this turn, and then you go up a second lift. But yeah, so it's a nice spot to vlog. It takes about 6 minutes, I think, to get to the top, and about a 3-minute descent, so it's a pretty long experience overall. But it seems like the lift has been sped up a tiny bit. I don't really know, but it also, we just did a ride, and it's gotten really smooth. Last year it was kind of jerky on the turns, but you saw from my on-ride POV, it's like very smooth, and the auto braking is much lower this year. So I don't know if they did work to it, or if I'm just not remembering it how I thought I would. But yeah, definitely a lot better this year. Just get a little airtime, obviously not much. Oh, that guy's oh my god, that guy's braking so much. I don't want to show him, it's just gonna be rude, but oh, it's a lady. Okay, it's an old lady. But yeah, the only thing that can ruin this ride is when people do go really slow, which happens fairly often, and people get stuck behind them, then it creates a whole chain. And so it's nice to come here when there's not a lot of people. Like today, there's not a crazy amount of people, but in the afternoon it does start to get busy. So yeah, but there's a lot of employees. There's a few at the bottom that are telling you how to do everything. The guy gives you a nice push to the bottom. He's super nice. His name's Mike. He's a great guy. He liked my wrist mount. And then the person at the top who got mad at me because I didn't push down hard enough. I don't know, whatever. No, they're really nice here. A lot of like older people working it. Kind of reminds me of Santa's Village in what is it, Jefferson, New Hampshire. Very family owned, but yeah, they're very overstaffed. You get to the bottom, the lady is instructing you how to get out. It's just a very seamless process, and they're all very nice, understanding. They telling you how to go. It's a very good atmosphere here, and I love how it's in the woods. Honestly, I wish this place was open at night, because night rides would be crazy here, honestly. But it is like far away drive, so we would have to like stay over. But like, they should open this. They should have like scare actors on this ride and have it open during Halloween. Oh my god, I'm telling Mike that's a good idea. Anyway, we're gonna go for another ride. another lap done. I did not get yelled at the top for not going fast enough, but I think it's because whatever car I was in that first time was apparently, like, it seemed slow at the top. Like I had to like push myself forward. So she yelled at me, yay. But there's nice music up there. I can't play it because, you know, copyrighted. Same with down here. But shout out to Mike, bro. I don't know if you're watching this, probably not, because I haven't told you my channel yet. But anyone from Gunstock, like, Mike's awesome. He's like, hi Quinn. Like, I don't even remember telling him my name. I don't really know how he knows my name, but I don't care. Maybe he remembers me. Anyway, he's a really chill guy. So yeah, I'm gonna do a few more laps on this. I probably won't record all them because, yeah, it's a long ride. And then we're gonna go have lunch. We might have lunch at the top, I'm not sure. And then we will probably take a scenic chair ride up if we have time. Then we're gonna go and do the zip lining tour. Just to give a little brief, what's to come with the zip lining. Basically, you do a few small test zip lines, and you have all this gear and harnesses and stuff. You can't bring anything, but they do have head mounts or helmets with a GoPro mount, so I'll put my Insta360 on that so I can get a whole 360 shot of it. And then you go up the big chairlift with all your stuff on. It's kind of heavy, but it's fine, it's a short ride. And then you get to the top, you go on this big deck, you do a short little zip line down, and then you climb up a big sketchy tower. It's not really sketchy, it just sways a lot. It's like a little spiral staircase, and then you go down to the first one, which is the biggest and fastest one, and that one goes between like two big mountains. If you come more later into the fall, like we're here in late September, if you come like in October, it's a lot better with the foliage, but there's still quite a bit of foliage around here. But you get amazing views. You're going so fast, like if I try to talk on there, you wouldn't be able to hear me because it's just all the air is like in your face, and like it's like, I don't know, it's a lot. It's one of the most intense like things I've ever done, like experiences. It's a lot more intense than like most coasters, so I'm really looking forward to that. That turn gets faster every time. But yeah, looking forward to that. And then you go up another tower, and then you go down a smaller zip line, but it goes over the parking lot and like a pond and stuff, so that's kind of cool. It's a lot lower to the ground, so you feel like you're going fast. So yeah, we're gonna do that, and yeah, I'm gonna take a few more rides on this first. Alright, so we just finished lunch, excuse me, what am I saying? We finished lunch, and for anyone wondering, they do have gluten-free options. I had a burger, and some chips, and then now we're gonna go over to the zip lining and get a tour video harnessed in, then we're gonna head up.
On the demo zip. After your guide releases your trolley, you will gently pull down on the handle.
stop, man.
Whew.
Hold on right there for me.
Wow.
How was it?
That was great. Got a little twisting in.
Oh yeah, you got it. That'll. You good?
Yep.
Perfect. Yeah, that'll happen to you. I suggest making just small adjustments. You want to stand on the yellow X?
Okay.
Just because it's like if you overcorrect, it's like you go from one side to the other and you're just going back and forth.
Oh wow, that's a great view.
Oh, it's insane. Is that a 360 camera?
Yeah, I usually zoom out on it so I can get a better view all around. So yeah, it's cool to see it after.
Recoil on clear. Recoil. Gonna turn around for me. One more. There you go.
Liam.
A little hard. You wanna hold on right there for me? And I'm gonna bring you down nice and slow. Or fast.
What? Ah, you got me. I was not ready for that.
Not ready for that one? Little surprise. One last time right on the exit.
Right. You got me there. You got me there.
That's a good way to finish.
Oh yeah.
Good time.
Oh yeah. Great view.
I'm gonna give you back your trolley. At the end of the stairs, there's a golf cart. We're gonna put backpack, harness in the golf cart.
Okay. All right, so we just finished up our zip lining tour, and oh man, wait 1 second. This thing always gets me off guard. Okay, yep, turn, yep, okay, and then like, yep, stop again, then do the lift. Yep. Okay. Anyway, so the zip line tour was amazing, like worth every dollar. It was a lot. We've done it twice, so this is our third time. We do it once usually every year because we're only 2 hours away, and each time it completely catches me off guard how intense the thing is. So basically, let me run you through it. So you get all the training done, you like watch a video, then they strap you in with the harness, then you have your helmets too. They have a GoPro mount that you can attach a camera to, as long as you have the little like attaching thing. You cannot stick your own on it, but they have one, so you don't need to. You just ask for it. They have a limited quantity though, and then they also have a GoPro package that you can get. I don't know how much it is, but they basically give you a GoPro and then you get the SD card from it, which is cool. I don't know how expensive it is, but it's a good option if you don't have a camera. But anyway, so you go up a tiny little one just to make sure that you can pull up the bar. You basically pull the thing down all the way to go fast, and then kind of like this, and then you push it up to go slower, or you kind of just let go a little bit, and if you push it up all the way, it'll stop you. But of course I went full speed until the end. But yeah, there's this tiny little one, then there's a little bit bigger one. It's still on like the bottom of the mountain that you just hike up, and it's fine. Those ones, they just kind of just get you oriented with how it's gonna feel, what it's gonna look like, how much strength it's gonna require, braking, all that. Then you go up, you take the panorama lift up, which is the high speed, so it's really quick, but you carry all your stuff on it, so you can only have 3 people on each lift, I think for weight reasons. Anyway, and then you get to the top and you do a short little one, which is, it's steep and short, but just gets you oriented one more time. Then you get the big one, which is 4,000 feet long, 70 miles per hour. Oh my God, it's just so overwhelming when you go down. You're like, wow, I'm really high up. And like halfway down, you realize like it's still going. Like I'm still super high, and I'm not even close to be done. Yeah, really long. I think it lasts like 2 minutes, so it does take a bit of an upper body strength, but it's not bad. And I did twist a little bit, but that's just because it's a little windy, because you're going 70 miles per hour. Then you have a second one where you go up a crickety tower and it shakes the whole way up. Both of them do. And it's a spiral staircase. And then that one, it's more low to the ground, and you go over a pond and you go over a parking lot, which is, it's just really cool to be that low. Everyone's taking photos and videos, and then you're done. You get off and you put all your stuff back. So overall, it's really, really fun. I definitely recommend it. But we're gonna do one more round on the mountain coaster and then call it a day. All right, so our day comes to an end here at Gunstock. This place is awesome. It has like a very local vibe, but there are people here that are obviously like traveling from probably somewhere in New England. But for us, like, we're 2 hours away, and we still come every year. Yeah, the zipline is the main draw. Zipline is awesome. Mountain coaster is really good too. We went up, did a scenic tour on the chairlift, because if you get a package, you can get that and the unlimited mountain coasters, which mountain coasters like $35 a person. And then the zip lining is like $85, so a bit pricey, but it's worth it. Mountain coaster is really fun. And the chairlift to the top is really nice, and the zip line is obviously the best part. It's actually right above me. Yeah, so really fun. Great day. Definitely recommend coming out here in Guilford, New Hampshire, right near Lake Winnipesaukee, so that's kind of touristy. So yeah, thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time.